Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mahua. I don't know why I'm talking like that. It's morning and I don't feel like going outside to go on this solo date. You know when you really love something, like you have a hobby, you have a passion, you want to do something, but you also despise the thought of doing it initially until you're like halfway through that thing and you're like, oh, okay, now I get why I love it so much. That is currently me right now. Also, let me know if you guys are an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert, which is right in the middle. Because as I get older and older, I realize that I'm actually an introvert, but I'm an extroverted introvert. So I can talk to people, I can hang out with people and be fine, but I rather be... Hello? But I'd rather be in my own space alone. Look how I'm so close to finishing this Rare Beauty concealer, and I would so buy it again because it's actually really good. So today I am going on a solo date. It's been a while since I've like done something by myself in the city. I've been very like busy and swamped up with just like my birthday, our first ever podcast event, and just like shipping out hundreds of orders that you guys ordered from my shop. So it's been a very busy August and it was a very big blessing to have all those accomplishments. But now I'm ready to like just fester. You know, in the fall time you just want to fester and just do things that are comfy and cozy and for yourself, even though fall is also a very busy season. I'm just ready to go on a solo date. Usually around this time every single year, every September, I like going to a museum by myself. I like just feeling fresh, you know, because this is back to school season. I'm not going back to school and I just like feeling like a brand new person. I like taking my journaling materials, I like reading a little book, I like drawing. I just like having some self-reflection and some me time. And what's so wrong in that, you know? It's been feeling a lot like fall recently in New York City because it's like very rainy and gloomy and the weather's like not as sticky and gross, and I'm really feeling it. I really wanted to make this video on the ultimate solo date guide in New York City because I feel like a lot of people are still uncomfortable with being in their own company and just being alone, and they don't know how to start or where to start, and I feel like I'm the perfect person to come to for that because I've been doing this for years and I love doing it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do today and how you can also start in this comfy, beautiful season and just like enjoy your own company, you know? Fall is like the perfect time to do it. Summer is the perfect time to do it as well. Year-round it is perfect. Don't let that stop you. So today I'm gonna go to the Brooklyn Museum. I've actually never really gone there that much. I've only been there once for a certain exhibit, which was the Christian Dior exhibit. And I haven't gone there to like explore really. I'm usually like a Met, MoMA, or a Whitney Museum type of gal, or ones that are more in Manhattan. So I thought that I'd do something different this time around. But regardless, it's beautiful to start at a museum because you get time to just like people watch and walk around with so many other people that came by themselves, with tourists, and no one is staring at you thinking that you're crazy, that you're there by yourself, you know? The way I do my service for America is that I just put on a lot of blush on a gloomy day. I'm just going to finish my makeup and finish getting ready, and then we can start heading out. Of course, gotta listen to Anything Goes by Emma Chamberlain while I get ready.
Really try and restraint to that. You must have one. It's just not the right time. Very unlikely that in losers, but that's true. Opportunity to
I tried a white under waterline for the first time and I actually kind of hate it. It's supposed to make your eyes look bigger. You don't need all that, so we're back to brown. That's better. The good thing about solo dates is that you can reinvent yourself in any way, but especially fashion. Like, you can just be a fly on the wall. No one will care that you're by yourself, so that means you can express yourself however you want. And this can be like the first time where you experiment before you like show your new style to the world, you know? Because honestly, you just like blend in with everyone else. You're like a tourist. So let's check the weather today. All right, it's gonna hit 78, so not really fall weather, but I promise you there's like a wind in the air, okay? So let's figure out what to wear. A digital camera the Mac sent me randomly. Got my wallet, keys, journal for drawing, so actually my sketch pad. Something I drew in Amsterdam when I went for my solo travel. It's like my favorite thing to draw in museums. Pencil, eraser. Also can't forget the AirPods. It's also fun to reinvent yourself with the smell, so something that I've been using is the Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf's perfume. I have not been like a perfume gal until this year, until I found like my signature smells. And it really helps you feel like brand new and feel more confident. Obviously there's more things like inner work, but this really helps like if you're done with that inner work, you know? And finally, my 3 orders that I'm shipping out today. Say it as good before, but basically Pablo Picasso was like shredded in the exhibit that I just came from because apparently he was like a woman hater and abuser, and he got so popular so quickly and had so much money from his art, but he didn't even treat the woman that he was painting about nicely, and they were like all crying. They were not empowered at all. So the exhibit that I just went to was like literally going against him, and it highlighted so many other women painters and artists, and I feel like we don't see that as much in society and in art history, and like women are always like the subjects of the paintings, but they're never the actual artists. So that was really nice to see. Literally nothing has changed. Guys the type of people to listen to something when you're in a museum or doing something alone, or do you just like stay in your own thoughts in silence? Because I have had no music, no AirPods in this whole time, and it's been kind of like nice to just think freely, you know? Am I about to walk a mile to go to this new coffee shop? The answer is yes, because when you are in Manhattan, walking is a thing and you don't feel pain in your feet. Like I can walk miles and over 20,000 steps and I won't feel anything because I'm having a good time. Time really flies when you're having fun. It's like literally 5 o'clock almost. I scheduled a luncheon after thrifting, but it's like dinner time almost and I have not eaten. I'm still going thrifting now, and that's probably like the highlight of my day because I'm not really trying to buy too many things, but I've been looking for a cherry color leather jacket and it's so hard to find, even though I know there are so many, but they're kind of pricey. So I'm gonna go thrifting trying to find it. But literally all I spent today, because the Brooklyn Museum was only $5, well actually it's donation based, I only gave $5 because I'm not at that place where I can give $50 or $20. And then my coffee was like $5, so I only spent $10 today to have some fun. And you can just do some window shopping and not pay for anything and still have fun. If you don't fantasize about living in these brownstone houses, then me and you are not the same. New Yorkers casually walk 3 miles with no sweat. I wish I had better news, but not only did I not find anything, when I was changing in the dressing room, my ring came off and then I just could not locate it, and then we had to get help from like the people working there. And then we finally found it because it was like blending in with the wooden floor. Tell me why it's smushed now. Someone stepped on it. And this is from Amsterdam, so it's a little frustrating. I don't know if anyone knows how to fix a smushed ring, but hopefully I can fix it when I get home without breaking the actual ring part. I was really hoping that it would be a good thrift day, and it almost was, but the jackets were a little bit too oversized. Like, it was very 3XL, and it looked like very heavy jacket. I tried one on that I really liked, but it just wasn't cutting it. You know, the sleeves were too long. It seemed too much like puffer jacket, but we were so close. You know, L Train Vintage, they had denim jackets for $6. So really good deal. I'm trying to walk as fast as I can to the Brooklyn piers before the sun sets, but I want to show you guys how much I've walked. So basically I started at that green thing right here, this huge park, and now I'm walking all the way towards the water. I've literally gone through like 5 different neighborhoods. I'm walking as fast as I can. I finally made it to the pier. We have like less than 5 minutes probably of sunset and daylight. I would recommend to end the day off walking by the pier, sitting at the pier right at sunset, especially with like food. I was gonna get dinner because I did not eat at all day, and then I was gonna grab a vanilla milkshake from those ice cream trucks. Tell me why a vanilla milkshake? I ordered it and I was like, oh, how much is it? $8. Was I born yesterday? Tell me how I used to pay less than $2 back in the day. $8? Hell no. So now I'm just gonna suffer. I'm heading home now because it's after sunset. I'm like an hour away from home, but let me know if this guide was helpful, if you do follow it when you come to New York City, or if you live in New York City. Being alone is really not that scary. Please like and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. It's at Labyrinth Ave. Listen to our podcast called Difficult Dish on all streaming platforms. Check out my website where I sell a lot of my art and apparel on labyrinthave.com. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.